Okay, let's have a tour of the med room. So over here we have our viz sheets. So this is what you're gonna grab before you go and give it. So we have, for example, Hep B, Hib, HPV. You have to give one every single time you give it. And then over here we have our fridge and our freezer. So both of them have our temperature readers on there. So this is company Senso Scientific automatically uploads the temperature to a website, so we can monitor the temperature remotely. If the temperature is out of range, so if it's not within the minimum and maximum range, it will alarm obnoxiously and also send out emails to the people that are on the email list for it to fix the problem. Because we need to make sure that our vaccines stay in a safe temperature range to know that they're safe to give. Here is a friendly reminder of how we organize our vaccines. So we have different shelves. So we have the top, we have our CHCV supply, age 65 plus and employee health, then vaccine for adults, age 19 through 64, vaccines for adults and kids. These overlap with each other, so they can be given to adults or kids. Here, these are specific to just kids. So, for example, we have Hep A here and Hep A here, but they're not going to be the same dose for a kid as an adult, versus HPV is going to be the same dose for adults and kids. And then when it's flu season, we'll keep that on the bottom shelf. So, right here would be flu, and then our VFC, mix VFC and VFA, just VFA, and then CHCV supply and clinic supply, employee health. Right here, if you do have to waste a vaccine, which we'll go into detail more, you're just going to write the vaccine, the lot number, the expiration, and the reason for waste, and then you can go ahead and ditch it. Right here is a friendly reminder to question the age of your patient. If the patient is 65 and older, we are only going to be given this supply or send them to the pharmacy to get vaccinated if we don't have the supply that they need, because we are giving vaccines that the state supplies, and these patients are on 65 plus are on Medicare, which is a federally funded vaccine program, not state supplied. So they can go to the pharmacy for that. Our freezer, you will get at 6 months training, you will get back training on live vaccines. So that's why there's this nice sign here. So certain vaccines need to be kept in the freezer, such as MMR and varicella. And the reason that it takes a little bit extra training is because they're given in a different way. They're not just given in the deltoid intramuscularly. And they also take extra screening. So we're going to wait a bit to go over that with you. Over here we have our needles that you're going to choose from. So 5/8. These are all 25 gauge. So that's the circumference of the needle. And then 5/8 is the length of the needle. So this would be a good one to draw up a vaccine with. And then when you're actually giving it, it's going to be the 1 inch. And then if the person is large, then you're going to be using the 1.5. So it's just, this is in the wrong one. 1.5. So it's just going to be a bit larger to ensure that we're getting into that deltoid muscle. Here are our syringes that you're going to attach the needle to. And we have diluent for the freezer vaccines. We're going to grab an alcohol wipe, gauze, and Band-Aids up here. And you will always use a computer in the med room to enter in the vaccine. And that is it for my tour.